Phosphor Dot fans, Earl at thelogbook.com, back to look at the amazing, frankly amazing, Champ Games homebrew of Robotron 2084. Now this was an arcade game that came out in 1982. It was a 2-joystick game in the arcade, and it was intense. It still is. It still is. I love this game. Any chance to play it that I get. And here they have, they have the whole attract mode in here. Inspired by his never-ending quest for progress, in 2084, man perfects the Robotrons, a robot species so advanced that man is inferior to his own creation. Guided by their infallible logic, the Robotrons conclude, people suck. Now, sorry, the human race is inefficient and therefore must be destroyed. Also, people suck. You are the last hope of mankind. Due to a genetic engineering error, you possess superhuman powers. Daddy! Mommy! Mikey! Oh! Your mission is to stop the Robotrons and save the last human family. Now, here is where the graphics kind of, this is kind of interesting. Some interesting choices, I think, were made with this game. The Hulks look very much like they did in the arcade game. The Grunts, okay, the Spheroids and Quarks, they look very much like they did in the arcade game. But what you run into most often, when the Brains and the Progs, Porgs greater than Progs. Remember that. The Grunts, however, they are the most frequent type of Robotron that you will run into in any given game of Robotron. Hats off to all of these people, because this game is amazing. The Grunts really are kind of multicolored rectangles. Now, I am playing in single controller mode. There will apparently be a 2-joystick mode for this, which will kill me as instantly as that Spheroid did. Yeah, you gotta... get out of my way. Oh, no. They're killing the last human family. Okay, the last human family's dead. Sorry, guys. So I'm just gonna try to survive. The Grunts are... they're rectangles. You know what they're supposed to be because of the color scheme. But here's the thing. I think it was an acceptable trade-off, kind of like me running into that electrode there. Oh. The problem with playing this single controller version of the game is that while it's neat to be able to just shoot where you're pointing, it can also get you into a lot of trouble, sort of like a cat running in front of you. That can get you into a lot of trouble too. See, I'm in trouble there. I'm dead, and my game is over. Thanks, Olivia. Olivia the cat, ladies and gentlemen, my constant Atari 2600 playing companion. I get to put my initials in for that? For that game? That wasn't even really an especially good game. There we go, PDF. Let's see if we can get higher than number 5 on here in just a moment. So I'll see if I can try to pick up my train of thought out of the ravine that it just ran over the rails into while I was trying to talk and play the game at the same time. It's interesting, the graphical trade-off that has been made on the Grunts. It's like, okay, if you are already familiar with the game, and if you know what details are supposed to be there, graphically, do those details need to be in this version of the game, or is it enough for your brain to fill in the blanks? The colors tell you what they're supposed to be, even though they're just rectangles with different areas of color in them. I think that's fine. I think that accomplishes what it needs to do. This will be available from Atari Age, by the way, and I'm playing a pre-release version that I believe they said was... this is about 80% of what will be in the cartridge version. Ah. Bosco! Yay! Finally got it. Yeah, because if you don't eliminate those spheroids, they'll pop out those quark things that come after you just relentlessly. Yeah, those little SOBs. That wasn't even as good as my previous game, was it? No, because it's just sitting. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Okay, now I'm dying on stage 1. This is embarrassing. Alright. I have saved the last human family. And now it's time to kill everything on the screen. Oh, come on, really? Oh, come on! I was sitting there pointing that way, just... And it's like, it decided, no, you actually touched him, so you're dead. Yeah, the problem with single joystick control is that you have to, you're constantly having to kind of rush and relent. Oh no. Really? Alright. Oh, dude, no! You know, you have to approach and retreat in order to accomplish anything. Oh. Oh, I hate quarks. Even more than I hate leptons. Okay. Oh, good. Did I get them all? Oh, I did. Maybe I'll actually get to the brain stage this time, although I'm not confident of my ability to survive that long. Because Robotron is still a tough game. It may actually be tougher here than it was in the arcade. Because if you're playing it with a single controller, and you're having to run in the direction that you're shooting, yeah, that's going to get you killed lots. That's going to get you killed lots. Maybe I should try playing on the novice level. I was sitting there shooting at that thing while I was approaching it, but okay. That's tripping over a box and dying. Those things, I hate them. I hate all the things. Right? This is a marvelous homebrew version. This is not a game that we ever would have had any right to expect on the 2600. Yeah, there's too much going on to keep track of, and the fact that they have got as much of the game in here as they have, without sacrificing, you know, the look of it, without it being this flickery nightmare, that's just simply amazing. So Champ Games Robotron for the Atari 2600. This will eventually be available in the Atari Age store at atariage.com. I cannot recommend it to you highly enough. Thanks for watching.